Super windy, like always. But I was pretty excited to say that I have a few sunflowers that have made it over the wall. Whoop whoop. Got lots of good stuff going on here. There's no room on my shelf, so I'm gonna cover this ledge here with burlap so that these guys can like crawl over the edge. This stupid wind, but these guys seem to be real strong against the wind, so yep, no cover, no ties, nothing. Everything seems to be strong and wonderful. Look how big this pumpkin is. It's awesome. And this guy's growing a little zucchini. And this guy's going crazy, shooting off babies. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, and look at how much flowers here. This is crazy. Have you ever seen so many? Fun, fun, fun. That is my biggest sunflower. No, this guy. This guy's my biggest sunflower. That leaf. Yeah, that's stuck. And these leaves are bug-free. Beautiful, right? I love it. Bug-free. DE is where it's at, folks. My asparagus bolted. It's okay. My Brussels, I think I'm going to just cut the leaves off to eat them. And these are my marigolds I planted from a seed, and they're all starting to flower. Planted them from seeds. Pretty cool, right? And everything's covered. My grapes just the way I wanted. My little grape. I grew off of that hard root myself. And I took out my beet greens and my radishes, and now everything has all the space it needs. My corn. I thinned out a few of my zinnias through the front here. I just wanted a couple flowers, but I didn't realize how big everything was going to get. I had to take a couple of sunflowers out right here because they were so big. They were leaning onto my corn. I'm probably going to have to get rid of the sunflowers that are by the corn. Sad, but true. The corn is going to get so big, and these guys are going to fight over space. That's for sure. I was hoping, because I planted the sunflowers so soon, way before everything else, like a month before the corn, I was hoping that my sunflowers would finish before the corn. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I don't know. This year I didn't want to do much thinning. I just threw a bunch of seeds and went. And I'm loving it. This is amazing. Last year was a huge fail. I covered with burlap. I used too many fertilizers, too many different ones, foliar sprays. I used too many different bug preventions, which burn the leaves and all of that stuff. Yeah, this year I got it figured out, guys. And let's see. I got my tomatillos and my skitty squashes. These are my container gardening plants. So, as you can see, tomatillos are flowering. This is an artichoke. This is a giant skitty squash. So I got this seed out of a skitty squash we got from the store. And he is magnificent, right? Look at this big giant leaf. No bugs, no caterpillars, nothing. Another tomatillo with beautiful flowers, little flowers. I love it, it's so cute, little tomatillos. And my Roma tomatoes. I got Romas this year so that I could make some solge for my husband, my Italian husband. This is a single knockout rose tree. Single knockout means it only has one row of leaves on the rose. So you're only going to get 5 petals. It smells unbelievable. I keep it trimmed like a lollipop right here. And then I have the double knockout over here. So the difference between the double knockout and the single is you're going to get a lot more leaves on a double knockout. This guy smells awesome too. I love that lollipop look. I'm going to work on that with all my little fruit trees here as well. I got ruby red grapefruit, Valencia orange, lemon lime, or lime lemon. I can't remember. And oh yeah, my giant basil. Love, love, love. I just clip off as needed. No bugs. My blueberries back there, all new growth. My giant potato basket. I needed to do a much deeper bin. Next time I will. This is my first time growing potatoes. And ta-da! My blackberry bush. We got all new growth on this baby. Look at all the bright green new growth. Back here, this is the old growth that they came with, that they came on that stick. And the old growth is where all the berries are producing. We got them everywhere. I love it. I love it. They're doing really well. Very happy. And I thought I killed all my strawberries, guys, but apparently one made it. And he looks good. So excited about that. Let's head on down here. I never show you this guy, this part of my yard. This is my raspberry. Now, I have a lot of people tell me raspberries are hard to keep alive here. And they were definitely getting a little burned up on the other side of my yard there, over there with the blackberries. So I moved him over here so he only gets early morning sun. He's in the shade probably by 10, 11 a.m. So, and as you can see, we got some new growth down here with no burns. We're looking pretty happy. I'm very hopeful for my raspberry guy. Okay, now let's go over here to my peach tree. I planted this guy last fall? Yeah, I think I planted him last fall. Trying to keep him trimmed up real nicely so he doesn't get giant. I want him to match my fig tree. So he's looking healthy and beautiful. No bugs. Beautiful leaves. Happy babies. And my roses were a lot fuller, but I have a tortoise and he likes to come out here and trim my rose bushes. My fig, I don't know if you guys remember, I chopped my fig completely bare to where all you could see was this. I cut every branch off because on a fig, the fruit only grows on the new growth. So every year you want to trim your fig all the way down. And it smells amazing. The smell of this plant, oh gosh. Even without the fruit, it just smells incredible. And this fig is a green fig from Asonia, Italy. My husband's grandfather brought it here 30 years ago from Italy and just stuck it in the ground. And it does very well. And another rose bush that I planted last fall. Don't worry, my tortoise will come out here and devour these roses a little bit. And I have some avocados and mangoes trying to do their thing in here. We'll see what happens. And still have my little succulents from last year. They're all doing pretty well. Yep. So yeah, that's my backyard, guys. Show me yours.